Yeah.
Your mind.
Yeah, don't lose your mind. All right.
Yeah.
Brother Troy, pull up on me, bro.
Yep.
Joshua, the 7th chapter.
Joshua, the 7th chapter.
Don't lose your mind. Woo! And many people do. They lose their mind. But man, what was you thinking, bro?
Yeah.
Invite me to that whitewater rapids, man. What were you thinking?
You wasn't thinking. You lost your mind. You wasn't thinking.
Oh, man.
Don't lose your mind.
Don't lose your mind.
And this brother right here about to read about, this brother right here, he lost his mind. He lost his mind.
All right, so we got Joshua chapter 7, any particular verse?
We're going to read the whole chapter. We're going to read this chapter.
All right,
It's a good chapter, man. It's a very good chapter. It's something that just makes you think, makes you pause. Like, ooh, man, how easy it can happen.
My voice ready.
Yeah, man, you ready to read, bro?
Ready, brother. I'm ready. All right, Joshua chapter 7, beginning at verse 1. It says, "But the children of Israel committed a trespass and the accursed thing. For Achan, the son of Carmi, the son of," you're going to do this to me, huh? All these names, huh? Okay.
Yeah, bro. You bet you can.
the son of Zabdi, the son of Zerah, of the tribe of Judah, took the accursed thing. And the anger of the Lord was kindled against the children of Israel. And Joshua sent men from Jericho to Ai, which is beside Beth-aven, on the east side of Bethel, and spake unto them, saying, Go up and view the country. And the men went up and viewed Ai. And when they returned to Joshua and said unto him, Let not all the people go up, but let about 2,000 to 3,000 men go up and smite Ai, and make not all the people to labor thither, for they are but few.
Right.
So there went up thither of the people about 3,000 men, and they fled before the men, fled before the men of Ai, and the men of Ai smote of them about 36 men. Wow.
King James. I love King James.
Yeah, just smote them.
36. I used to say 36.
I know. For they chased them from before the gate even unto Shebarim, and smote them in the going down, wherefore the hearts of the people melted and became as water. And Joshua rent his clothes and fell to the earth.
Right there for a second, bro.
Yeah, okay.
Let me give you guys the background on what he's reading.
Okay.
So, this is the children of Israel. This is the first church in the wilderness. This is God's people. Okay? These people are blessed by God. But just because you're God's people does not mean you can't make God angry. Doesn't mean you can offend God. That we can't hurt, offend, embarrass, disrespect God. And that's what happened. One man disrespected God, and it affected everybody. Okay? His name was Achan. And so we just read, or Troy just read that, that they had a battle. And that was happening all the time in the Old Testament. They would go against kings and different places and lands, and they would defeat them because God helped them do it. And God blessed them to defeat people. And it became easy. Like, okay, yeah, we got this. The Lord's on our side. We got this. And Troy just read that they went and scouted out. The next victim was AI. Right? That was the next people who had to give up their territory, because God blessed his people to inhabit the land, and they was possessing land, but they had to defeat the kings first. You had to defeat these people first, and then take the land, and then possess it. So this how the story went. He sent the scouts out. Joshua sent the scouts out. They went and scouted and said, "Wait a minute, you ain't got to take everybody up here. Just take a few people. This is easy. This is light work. Just take a few people, a few men. I think it was 3,000 men, right? Went." And so it was supposed to be easy, and it would have been easy if God was on their side.
Right.
But somebody made God upset, and even something that should have been easy became hard and tragic. And they fled. They shouldn't have fled, but they fled because God wasn't with them. And so about 36 men died. as they were on the run. But that shouldn't happen. See, it shouldn't happen. And they all knew it shouldn't happen. That's why they said, this is light work. The Lord's on our side. We got this. This ain't very many people. Just send a few people up here. We ain't got to send anybody up here. We got to move the whole camp and do all that. It's just send a few people.
Yeah.
We got this. And they didn't have it. They didn't have it. Okay. So as a result, everybody was upset. And they wanted to know what happened. How did we lose to so few people when we beat many people, thousands of people? Hundreds upon thousands of people. How did we lose to such a few people? Doesn't even make sense. Okay. So now Troy's going to read the reaction of Joshua and the elders, how they felt about what happened. Okay. So think about this, gentlemen, in our own lives, God's with us, right? We're overcoming all kinds of things. But if we ever was to disrespect God, hurt God, offend God, embarrass God, things that we should have overcome, we won't. And then we'll find ourselves wondering, what happened? How did that temptation knock me off Jesus Christ, my foundation? How did I fall? Why is this a tragic situation in my life? It can happen when we don't keep God number one, when we don't keep God first, when we don't honor God. It can happen. Even to his people. Remember, this is his people. The first church in the wilderness is happening. We may still have to suffer irrecoverable consequences, but going forward, our future or soul will be saved. You lost everything else, but you may still be saved. Okay. So let's not allow our lives to be an example or a memorial of what not to do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Of what not to do. Our Heavenly Father has created many pleasures in this life, and he does want us to enjoy them, but we must do it his way and in his time. God bless you, gentlemen. Don't lose your mind.